So Starmer's come out fighting there with this new immigration sort of thingy. Yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. He's saying he's going to do everything, but he ain't really going to do a lot, is he? And he's not actually saying that he's going to stop the boats, is he? So that's the main thing. I'm not so worried about people who are in the country and working and paying into the system and that, you know what I mean? If they're in the country and they're paying into the system, then I'm quite happy, to be fair. It's the ones who aren't paying in, it's the ones who are coming on boats, yeah? I wouldn't mind if it was women and children and vulnerable people, but it isn't, it's young men. That's my point, right? I've got a plan. Let's deport all the young men and let's have the children and the women stay. I'll be happy with that. Are you happy with that, people? It's a good plan, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we should do. But there ain't no vulnerable women here because they've left them all. All the blokes have left them all over there with the kids. Yeah? There ain't no, very few sort of women and children coming over, yeah? It's mostly young men, and that's the problem. We need to get a grip of this now, people. And I don't think that Starmer's going to do a thing. He's just sounding off now because he knows that this is hurting him. You can see in the polls, he's completely lost the country, the faith of the country, and he knows that the #1 issue in this country right now is immigration. We've got to sort the immigration out. Everything else will fall into line after that, I'm telling you, right? But I just think he's just saying stuff. He's just copying what Reform are doing now. He's trying to sort of make momentum. Now, if he does what he says, you know what I mean? Fair play to him if he does what he says. But he ain't gonna. This isn't gonna work like this. I'm telling you, people. I'm telling you now. Just tell me in the comments what you think of the current situation and you know, the massive U-turn that they've made now. I mean, they weren't talking about this at all for the past how many years? I mean, don't forget, Labour started this with Tony Blair. All this come into the country, you're welcome, and all this bollocks, yeah, open borders and shit. That all started with Labour originally. So don't forget that, people. I'm, you know what I mean? I've been around a few years, so I've seen a few of these governments, and I tell you now, Reform is the best thing that's ever going to happen to this country. Yeah, it's the best thing that's ever going to happen. So I'm glad Starmer's sort of woken up a little bit. Maybe there will be some good that comes out of this, yeah? I'm not going to knock it if any good comes out of it and they do start getting rid of people, but they need to be getting rid of the right people, not going after like easy targets and people who are already here and paying into the system. Stop the boats. That's the only way Labour will stay in government, if they stop the boats. But that ain't going to happen. Comments below, people. One love.